Hello guys, my name is Benjamin Jenkins, and this week I'd like to talk about why did people vote for Brexit. And it often got scoffed at, but it's a wonderful thing, it is, being able to choose your own government and your own leaders. And the notion that the general public of the British Isles didn't understand what the Remainers and the Stop Brexiteers were trying to do, and the precedent that they were trying to set, whereby democratic votes could be, in Dominic Cummings' words, picked and chosen. That you could pick and you could choose when you listened to the public when they voted for something, and which democratic votes you listened to. The fact that we had a political class that thought that they could get away with doing that was terrifying. And they were unceremoniously shown a very harsh lesson by the electorate. And that electorate will show you that lesson again in 5 years, and in 10 years, and in 15 years, and in 20 years. And for as long as the Labour Party think that standing in a democratic country on a platform of undoing democracy is anything other than dumb, as long as the Labour Party is run by people who think that they can tell people that they shouldn't get what they voted for, they're never going to win an election. So in that sense, we're safe. But the reason the general public of the British Isles, many of whom have never voted Tory before in their lives, chose to vote Tory is because they understood that this time they were defending democracy. This time they were voting for democracy. They weren't necessarily voting for Boris. They weren't necessarily voting for the Tories. They weren't necessarily voting for conservatism. They were voting for democracy. And actually, in a neat way, they were voting for conservatism. They were voting to conserve their democracy. And no amount of intellectualization, patronizing, smugness, and smugnerance, the combination of smugness and ignorance, which you will see exhibited all across the current 6 candidates to be the new Labour Party leader. That didn't work. You don't understand that every human being on this planet has had 4.6 billion years worth of evolution gone into them. It doesn't matter how dumb you think they are still one of the smartest animals on the face of this globe, and you refused to treat them with the respect they deserved. And you got what was coming to you as a direct consequence.